Hello fellow makeup monsters. As you can see in the title below, it is Makeup Monday. I wanted to do more of a set schedule type thing so that way it's not daily, as well as I can actually go back to doing makeup stuff with you guys. Okay, so enough with the intro. Let's just go ahead and get started. As you can see, this is kind of like my everyday look, although not really. My everyday look really is just foundation and mascara, really. So this is more just like my everyday look when I feel like I have to dress up or look nice for the day. So like always, to start with your foundation, always start with a moisturizer or primer. This is my CoverGirl and Olay Simply Ageless Primer. Don't take a whole lot of this stuff, not like how you would for a moisturizer. If you're using a moisturizer, go ahead, use however much you feel is necessary. But for a primer, typically you only want to use a little bit because it's thicker than a moisturizer. So now I'm going to pull my hair back and I'm going to take my nose ring out. I know not everybody takes their facial jewelry out when they do their makeup, but personally for me, I like to because I just don't like feeling that I'm putting makeup on top of my jewelry, and plus I could just put it right in as soon as I'm done. So now going to Rimmel's Clean Finish. This is a new foundation that I'm trying out right now. This was not sent to me or anything. I purchased this at Walmart. So this is Rimmel London's Clean Finish Foundation. Look 100% poreless. This color is 130. It's True Ivory. I did actually have to get a darker foundation. That's why I got this. This was only $4 at Walmart, or around $4. So really inexpensive. I needed a darker foundation because with doing all the walks and everything, I did get a little bit darker than my light foundation that I've always used before. This I work in with my hands because I feel like I get a better finish with it rather than with a brush or anything. Don't forget about your jawline and go a little bit below onto your neck. Now onto concealer. I use the Maybelline Cover Stick. This is in Ivory. Mind you, this is actually very light. I've been using this not only as a concealer but as a highlighter as well. So I just put this where any imperfections I feel I need covered. I have a blue vein that comes out right here that I like to cover. Put a little highlight down my nose. Just put a little dabs on my chin. A little on the cupid's bow. Now for concealer, I use a tapping method. I don't like to smear or push it or even use a brush. I just like to use the tapping method. I feel it works a lot better. Okay, making sure everything looks the way that I want it to. Now I'm going to set it all with powder. This is my Revlon Nearly Naked powder. As if you've seen in my products review video, then you've seen me talk about this. Like I said, I do like it. Obviously, I've hit pan on it. But there are some flaws with it. I mean, it can make your makeup look a little cakey. It just depends on the way that you apply it. I like to use the e.l.f. Total Face brush, and from there what I do is I concentrate the brush with as much powder in an area as I'd like. Then I make sure no creases under my eye. And I set it like that. Now I just go on to the rest of the face. Now just to kind of go on top of that, just to make sure everything is completely set and finished, I go on top of it with some e.l.f. HD powder. I just put it in the lid, load up the brush. Now by this point I just put in my nose ring. Now moving on to the eyes finally. Of course, always start with the primer. I use the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Take a very little amount. Now I'm going to take NYX's Jumbo Pencil in Milk. This is a step you can skip. You don't need to do this part. So I just take that over the lid. Now I'm taking NYX's Naturel. What we're going to do with this palette is I'm going to show you how to do this with one brush. Now the reason why I'm showing you this is because I know there's a lot of people like me out there who, when I started really getting into makeup, I didn't have the money or the know-how to get brushes. And what brushes I did get, they were very cheap, they fell apart and they broke very easily, and the bristles just came apart. They were really poor. I was always throwing them out and I was really wasting money. I wanted to show you how to do this look using one brush, so that way if you want to invest in a nice brush like this one, this is an Eco Tools brush. I believe this is called an eyeshadow blending brush. I prefer using this one because of the shape of the top. The shape is perfect for what I like to use it for. If you have multiple brushes, that's great. Go ahead and feel free to use those. I just would like to show people how to do this with one brush. That way, if they want to invest in one brush, they know how to manipulate that brush to get them any look they want to get. When using only one brush, you want to start with the lightest shade first and then work your way to the dark. I'm taking this lightest shade here, but I'm just applying this to my brow bone for the highlight. So now what I like to do whenever I do it is I dust off the brush using the plastic case, or I use the back of my hand. So now taking this peachy, almost kind of coral color, we're going to take that and then we're going to mix it with a little bit of this color next to it. It's a little bit of a tan, beigey color. We're just going to coat that all over the lid. So again, I dust off my brush. Now we're going to take this color right here, except we're only going to use the very tip of this brush. See how it kind of angles to a point? We're only going to get that point in there. So I just swirl it around just to get it on the tip. And we're going to take that into our crease. And then we're using the rest of the brush to blend that outward so it's a nice smoky effect. Okay, so dust off your brush again. Now once again, using that same point, we're going to take the darkest color now, just get that tip, and then we're just going to kind of pack it on in this outer corner here, and then we're going to blend it out. So we're just going to add the color where we want it. This is going to blend out very soft, so you can pack on the color as much as you want. And then using that same brush, just blending it out. Once you get it to where you like it, just take your face brush, sweep away any fallout. Now before we put this eyeshadow away, I'm going to show you a quick tip. I use this Sonia Kashuk. I can't pronounce her name. Anyway, I use her brush here. This is the number 122 brush. I haven't really found a whole lot of uses for this brush, but one thing I really like to use this brush for is to fill in my brows. I like to fill in my brows using powder. I don't really care for the gel. I think it gives too harsh of a line, too harsh of a look. So now for eyeliner, I use the Physicians Formula Eyelashing Boost Serum. Now curl your lashes. Now I'm taking the Physicians Formula Organic Organic Wear Natural Origins Fake Out Mascara. Now if you really want to make this a darker look, you can always add black liner to tight line your eyes as well as to your waterline. But I personally like it just like this. I think this is sultry and natural enough. When it comes to this look, if I feel like putting on some blush, I put on a nice light peach kind of blush. And then for lips, I put on kind of like a semi-dark nude. Nothing too extremely dark. I don't know. It's really hot outside. This is enough makeup for me. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this look. This is just kind of like my everyday slash when I feel fancy kind of makeup look. Give this video a thumbs up if you like having this makeup Monday. My next video will be Wicked Wednesday, where I will be doing a Halloween makeup. As much as I would love to do this one particular tutorial that I've been really waiting patiently for, I don't have everything ready for it, so it's gonna have to wait another week. But give this video a thumbs up if you like my new scheduling system. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Follow me appropriately at facebook.com/YinYangSara or Twitter and Instagram spelled the same way at YinYangSara. Yin Yang is a balance, and the balance lies within yourself. I hope you guys have a great day. Stay tuned for an upcoming video, possibly my video for Friday. I can't speak. My Friday, so far, it's either going to be Far Back Friday, where I talk about retro things, or Fun Friday, where I just show something random and fun. So, I don't know just yet. I'm still planning everything out, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys next time. Please have a lovely day. I love you all so much. Bye!